She was originally a mixed-race girl from a wealthy family, but under her parents' strong persuasion, she married a white businessman. They thought this would help their daughter avoid discrimination and live an equal and happy life, but they never imagined this decision would destroy their daughter's life. During the long journey to America, her husband acted gentle and polite, but the moment they arrived in New York, he immediately took off his fake mask. After finishing his so-called game with her, he offered no comfort at all. Instead, he took the wedding ring from her hand. Early the next morning, the man put handcuffs on Mary. Then he brought her to a slave market. Even though Mary begged him not to do it, the man coldly ordered his men to push Mary on stage. Because Mary was young and beautiful, she caused a stir the moment she appeared. A middle-aged businessman fell for Mary at first sight. "Stop this, I'm not a slave. I'm not a slave, listen to me. Listen to me. This man kidnapped me from my home in Canada. I said, I'm the daughter of James Meg, and I'm not a slave. Listen to me. I'm not a slave. Wilbur down in the bidding. I'm not a slave." The girl's desperate screams sounded like a joke to everyone watching. Just as the man threatened Mary to behave, the middle-aged businessman stepped in to stop him. When the man tried to drag Mary back for auction, the businessman offered $2,000 to buy her. Although that was far above the man's expectations, he still pushed the price to $3,000. But unexpectedly, the businessman paid without hesitation and bought the poor Mary from him. "My father will kill you for this. Be good to your new master now, Mary." The businessman brought Mary to a plantation. She thought her life might finally get better, but when the man's wife heard he bought a young girl, she instantly felt threatened. The housekeeper brought Mary to the slave quarters and warned her not to try escaping. Thankfully, there was a kind old woman there. She gently comforted the poor girl. But Mary, who grew up wealthy, did not even know how to peel a potato. When the old woman checked her hands, she realized Mary's soft skin could never belong to a slave. At dinner that night, Mary told the old woman and her son everything. She asked them to help her escape, but Jason, who knew the truth, understood it was impossible. Even if they helped her escape, they could lose their lives for it. A month later, Mary slowly adapted to plantation work, but when she washed off sweat by the river, the businessman stared at her intensely. Mary instantly knew his intentions were dangerous, so she tried to escape quietly that night. But Jason woke up and stopped her. He reminded Mary that no one ever escaped, and he still carried a scar because of it. Since running wasn't possible, Mary came up with another plan. She sneaked into the man's room at noon to steal paper to write to her parents. But the man suddenly walked in. Mary quickly lied, saying she wanted